How's it going, guys? This is going to be a video on my top work and school fragrances. Now, a lot of you guys that follow me are in high school, you're actually leaving high school and going to college, and you want a fragrance that is going to be easy to find, it's going to be pleasing to other people, and most importantly, it's going to be cheap. I know a lot of you guys aren't out there are not really receptive to spending $300, $400 on a fragrance, which is absolutely okay. I understand completely. Now, these fragrances on this list are mine. These will work for me. They may not work for you. We have different skin chemistry. We have different taste. And we just have different styles, man. I might dress different than you, and that's okay. I have a lot of bottles here that cover a wide range of people. So, for the first fragrance, I'm going to put this baby down. Victor and Ross Spice Bomb. Now, Spice Bomb is a beautiful fragrance. You get cinnamon, you get tobacco, and it's just done to perfection. They really did a great job on that fragrance. It's not very expensive. You can find it at your local Macy's, Nordstrom, wherever. Go try it out. I'm about 90% sure you're gonna like it. Now, the next fragrance on this list is one of my favorites, and that's Dolce Gabbana's The One. Now, they just came out with a new flanker. They have the EDP version. I haven't tried that one. This juice right here is great. Gets a lot of compliments. It's just an overall people pleaser. People love that fragrance on me. It used to be my signature fragrance back in like 2009, 2008. Great beginner fragrance. Now, this next one coming up is another one of my favorites, and that's going to be Lotuses by Izzy Miyake. Now, Lotuses is a very sharp floral fragrance. It's very versatile. You can wear it year round. You can wear it in the summertime. You can wear it in the winter time. It really doesn't matter. It gets a lot of compliments, and it's cheap. You can find this around FragranceNet for about $40. Again, you can find most of these fragrances on FragranceNet for below retail, so check that out as well. Great fragrance. The next one I want to talk about is this one, and that's going to be Terre de Hermes by Hermes. Let me see if I can find it. There he is. There we go. I was going to put it back here. You can see it. Now, Terre de Hermes, this is the fresh version. The original is a classic. I think it's a masterpiece, but it just doesn't suit my taste. It's a little bit too strong. It's a little bit too polarizing for me. Now, this fresh version came out about, I think, 2 years ago or last year. I can't really remember. Great release. It's not as rough as the original version, which is great for me. Now, what it smells like, you get a dirty vetiver and orange. You put those two together, you got Terre de Hermes. Now, this next fragrance is going to be by YSL. Saint Laurent makes great fragrance. This is going to be L'Homme. Now, L'Homme is a very apple pie type of fragrance. It's a great smell. Real compliment getter there. This is a great daytime fragrance. I wear it when I just don't know what else I want to put on. I just spray that on. We got it. Now, its brother here is the real bad boy of this whole line, and that's going to be La Nuit de l'Homme. Now, La Nuit de l'Homme is, for me, that's the masterpiece of this whole line. Now, L'Homme was the original fragrance. La Nuit was the flanker, but in this case, and it's rare, I think the flanker outperforms the original by far. Now, this is going to be a night fragrance only for me. It got a lot of carnauba, has a lot of spices. Great fragrance for dates as well. Women absolutely love that juice. Now, moving forward, you have a new fragrance in my collection, which is going to be CH Men by Catalina Herrera. Now, Catalina Herrera makes great designer fragrances. It's almost niche because you can't even find this in stores. But CH Men is a great compliment getter. Actually, I don't even know what this smells like. What does it smells like? Okay, it smells like leather. You get leather, and you get almost a sweetness, almost like a cotton candy type of feel to it. It's a great fragrance. Women love it. Check that out. Now we're getting into one of my favorite houses, and that's Chanel. Chanel. This is going to be Homme Sport Eau d'Extreme. Now, I do have the original juice, and this is going to be Homme Sport, just the original. I don't know if you guys can see that. Now, both of these perform excellent. Really can't say anything negative about these two. They're just great overall work sense, school sense. They're gonna get a lot of compliments. They're gonna get noticed. Now, these are the type of fragrances you can only spray about once or twice, right? Because they're gonna be very powerful. You don't want to offend anyone with your smell, so light on the trigger with those. But go out and smell them at your local department stores. They're gonna be there. Now, this one came out recently, about 2 or 3 years ago, and it was very polarizing for people. They didn't really know if it was good or not because a lot of people say that it's generic, but for me, Bleu de Chanel is a great fragrance when you don't know what you're gonna wear. You're just confused and you want something that just works. Bleu de Chanel gets a lot of compliments. You're not gonna offend anyone with it. It's not a projection beast, but it does last. And it does have the power to work in the wintertime as well. So it's a great alternative to Homme Sport. And it's just classy. I feel like I'm a gentleman when I put on that fragrance. So that's a great offering. Now, we're getting into another one that's a great people pleaser. And that's going to be Acqua di Gio. I don't know if I can put this in here. I'm going to put this right here. Well, that's what the bottle looks like. I'm going to start putting them over here. Now, Acqua di Gio, that's going to be a perfumer version. This came out this year, a little earlier. The original is a compliment beast. It's a very aquatic type of fragrance. It basically smells like the beach. It's a great compliment getter. Women absolutely love that juice. The only problem is a lot of women have smelled that before, so you don't want to be, compared to her ex-boyfriend or her brother or someone like that. So be careful with that. The perfumer version is better for me because it just lasts longer. It smells more mature and a lot more grown up than the original. But both are great options. I don't think you can find a perfumer version on FragranceNet, but you can find the original on there. Now moving on. I can't separate these two, but both smell awesome. And these are going to be Pure Malt and Pure Havane. That's what they're going to look like. I'm just going to put them up here. Now, Pure Malt and Pure Havane are just classics in my opinion. Let me put the one right here. They're just awesome in the best way possible. They smell just absolutely amazing. Can't do much better than that. Pure Havane smells like you have tobacco, you have cherry. It smells like a cigar almost. It almost smells like the one. Let me not say that. It almost smells like Herod. I talk about that in another video, but I don't know if I actually mentioned it here. Great fragrance. Pure Malt, you get whiskey, and you get the original Amen. Now, I'm making assumptions here and saying that you've actually smelled the original Amen. You probably haven't. But go find those bottles. I think they're a limited edition. They might leave the market forever, so you need to check those out. Now, these two as well, Amen. I just mentioned this. This is great juice. And this is Ultra Zest. This is their latest offer from Terry Mugler. Great alternatives to those. Ultra Zest is going to be more of a spring type fragrance. Still a great option. Let me focus this real quick. Let me just turn it off. Put it up here. That's better. So yeah, Ultra Zest is going to be a great option to a regular Amen. It's just going to be Amen with orange. It smells like a creamsicle almost. Great alternative to a Pure Malt, Amen, and Pure Havane. That's a compliment getter too. That's an ultimate compliment. All these are compliment getters. Amen gets compliments. Pure Malt, all of them get compliments. And they're not that expensive either. They're almost like $100. So this next one here is this is a cheapie, but good. This is only like $15, guys. I always talk about Nautica Voyage. Now, Nautica Voyage smells like the ocean, right? You get a very aquatic green apple accord in this scent. Great cheapie. I don't think there is a better cheapie than Nautica Voyage. You have to have that in your collection. If you don't have it right now, go and cop it right now. So, moving on. And that's gonna be this new baby right here, Dior Sauvage. Now Sauvage gets compared to Bleu de Chanel, and I think the comparisons are warranted, but I think this is my opinion. A lot of people might disagree with me, but I think Sauvage actually smells better than Bleu de Chanel. It's just in my opinion. They're both they both have the same kind of note to it, and they both give out the same type of vibe. But I think Sauvage is better because it's more versatile, right? And it gets more compliments for you guys that are looking for it. I don't think it's gonna reach discount websites for a while, so just go check it out in your local stores. You might be able to get it on eBay or something like that. So just go check it out. And since a lot of people don't like it, you can probably find it used. Now this last one I'm going to talk about is the same fragrance, not the same fragrance, but Dior Homme. You guys can see the juice. God, it smells good. Sport, Dior Homme Sport, and the badass out of this whole line, Dior Homme Intense. Now this is going to be the original formulation. The pre-formulation is still good juice. You go out and buy it. This is about maybe 30% stronger than the original. Let me see if you guys can see that. I don't know if you guys can. Sorry about that. But yeah, Dior Homme is a great fragrance. You can find it at your local Nordstrom's as well. It has kind of a makeup bag type of feel to it. On top of that, you get a cocoa. Now the sport version doesn't really smell like that, but it's still a great fragrance for people who dress up and just want to be noticed by women. Great alternative. Let me put those in the front actually. Yes. Now I do have the pre-formulation of Dior Homme Intense, and I prefer the older version, but it's almost impossible to find for you guys. I'm just not going to say that you're going to be able to get it. But DHI is probably my favorite designer fragrance ever. I'm just going to put that out there. It smells like Dior. It smells like the original Dior Homme, just intensified. This is the EDP. And you just get more. You get more of that iris. You get more of that makeup bag, lipstick type of smell. And you get a beautiful cocoa. And then when it dries down, it turns into a vanilla scent. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And it lasts about 12 hours. So this is my list for all you guys going back to school. I know this is kind of long. I know I might have made some mistakes in the video, but I'm not going to go back and edit it. This is a one take. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you have any questions, you know where I'm at. You know my email, you know my Twitter. Yeah. So you guys take it easy.